Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. This is Pastor David and I am glad to be able to come visit with you today. Things are hopping around here at the mill on Wednesday. Man, we have our hot dog free lunch going on. People's everywhere. We're cleaning and working and getting ready for this weekend. We have a huge weekend here at CCMP. I'll tell you about it in a minute. First, I want to thank everybody for last Sunday. Jason preached. I took Mary out of town for her birthday for a few days, and church here was great. Jason did a great job, and I was so proud of the Tribe Praise Team. They sang for the first time Sunday in church and led us all in worship, and so I hope you got to see them and hear them, and just appreciate everybody. Sunday was a great day. Now, this weekend, wow, we've got an amazing weekend planned. This is a big weekend for our church. Hard to believe that our church is 6 years old. We're 6 years old, and we're going to celebrate. We like to party around here. We're going to celebrate this weekend. It all starts, well, kind of starts Friday night. Mount Pleasant High School has a football game, and they're in the state playoffs, and they're advancing, and so we're thinking about them and praying for them to keep winning. Several of our guys and gals involved with that in our church, and we're proud of them. But Saturday morning, our men's prayer breakfast for April. And I want to encourage all our guys to come. Got some special things planned for that. So 9 o'clock Saturday morning, come right here to the mill, join us for breakfast. After that, right after that, we're going to celebrate by having our birthday party. We're going to have it, I've talked to Abby this morning, and she coordinates our event, rain or shine. We're going to have it this Saturday. If we have to, we can move it inside. If the weather's bad, we'll move it inside, no problem. We have barbecue planned, and we also have a fundraiser for our youth group planned, so come get you some barbecue. We have food, we have a DJ, we have music, we have dinosaurs. That's the theme this year. So if you have little guys, bring them out to see the dinosaurs. Crafts, all kind of things going on this weekend. It is Happy Birthday CCMP, Saturday 2 to 4. Come early, stay late. It's going to be a great day. And then Sunday, the first time in over a year and a half, we're going to have our next Discover CCMP. Now, we have upgraded this program. It's going to be this Saturday right after the 11 o'clock service, probably be about 12:30. We've got lunch for you, and then we're going to begin about an hour program. And this will be an informative time for those of you that would like to know more about CCMP. And that is this Sunday. And then Monday night is our next Ignite. But, you know, I've been thinking a lot about Discover CCMP. I've been going back. And the purpose for Discover CCMP is to help everyone understand just who we are at CCMP. Who is the Community Church of Mount Pleasant? What do y'all believe? Where did you start? And perhaps more importantly, where are you going in the future? We're going to cast vision and we'll catch you up. But I've been thinking a lot about who we are here, who God has called us to be in this community, and the way that we've grown and God has blessed and added to this church right before our eyes. And so just an important emotional weekend as we celebrate birthday number 6. Just some really exciting, fun things. It's amazing the way that our church is growing. I have membership forms right here from families that are already joined our church, and we're ready to bring them forward and introduce them as new members. We'll have a lot more people join our church this Sunday and just kind of become official members. Many people are attending our church that are not members, and that's okay. You don't have to be a member to really do anything at our church. But if God leads you here and God puts it on your heart to be a part of this family, then membership is your next step. But anyway, I have a devotional for you today, and I've just had on my mind the Discover CCMP and our birthday and our heritage and our history. And I want to go back to our roots, if that's okay, in Acts chapter 2. This is how we started our church. This was the purpose of our church. This is where God led us and took us as we met around the fire pit, and as we met in the barn, as we continued to grow in the school, and now here at the mill. This is still who we are. This is the template. This is the prototypical church from the New Testament, Acts chapter 2. And I want to read you that today, and I want to remind us that it is good and important to remember who we are. And so let's not, listen, we don't live in the past, but we remember the past. We don't neglect our past. That's our heritage. 3 things about that. We learn from the past. You better learn from your past. We build on the past. And then we celebrate our past. That's what we're going to do this weekend. So I'm going to read you these verses. That this is the roots of the Community Church of Mount Pleasant. It's Acts chapter 2, begins with verse 41. They gladly received his word. They were baptized. And the same day they were added to them about 3,000 souls. These are words that characterize our church. And what we see from verse 41 is growth. This church is alive. And it's growing. 3,000 souls in one Sunday is a pretty good day. Now, we haven't grown like that, but CCMP is alive. And we're growing literally every week. You're not going to believe this, but after this weekend, we're going to have over 400 members of this little church family. So God's taken us a long way. Verse 42, and they continued steadfastly in the apostles' doctrine, that is the gospel, and fellowship, and breaking bread, and in prayers. That's the faithfulness of the church, the faithfulness of the Community Church of Mount Pleasant, the faithfulness of this church of Paul here in Acts 2. Verse 43, and fear came upon every soul, and many wonders and signs were done by the apostles. And that means the miracles that God has done right here for us. I can't even tell you how many, all of the miracles that God did, that we have seen in 6 years here at the Community Church of Mount Pleasant. So we have growth and faithfulness and miracles. And then verse 44, all that believed were together and had all things in common. That's family. We gather here at this place at the mill. Doesn't matter how many. Doesn't matter where you came from. Doesn't matter what you got on. Doesn't matter how much in your bank account. We are family. That'd be a great song, by the way. But verse 44, this is family. Verse 45, and they sold their possessions and goods and parted them to all men as every man had need. This church was generous. And the Community Church of Mount Pleasant has been generous. We feed people. We help people financially. We have a large benevolence ministry here. Our people give generously every week to meet our budget and exceed our budget so that we can minister in this community. And then verse 46, and they continuing daily with one accord in the temple, breaking bread from house to house, did eat their meat with gladness and singleness of heart. You know what that means? That means unity. The unity of this church in Acts 2. And I love the unity that God's given us right here at the community. One heart, one accord, one mind, many members, one purpose. And then verse 47, we'll close. Praising God and having favor with all the people. And the Lord added to the church daily such as should be saved. You know what this church did? They worshiped. They praised God. And so do we here at CCMP. So here's the church. Growth, faithfulness, miracles, family, generosity, unity, and worship. That's the church in Acts 2. And that's who God has led us and called us and allowed us to be at the Community Church of Mount Pleasant. We're going to celebrate this weekend. I hope you'll come eat breakfast with us Saturday. I hope you'll come and celebrate at our birthday party Saturday afternoon. I hope you'll be in church Sunday and join us and discover CCMP. God bless you. We love you.